Hello everyone and welcome back to Kingdom Hearts Final Mix on the Sony PlayStation 3. I am Sheep yet again, and today we're going to be taking care of the Olympics with the Shadow Scout being the first round. Now these Olympic game sort of deals are basically giant tournaments in which we need to battle other fighters to the death. And there are various tournaments throughout the entire game, only 2 tournaments of which I will be showing off in full. This one you're currently watching right here, and the first one in the next load. Although this one doesn't have many fights at all, so I won't really consider this one by here a tournament. Anyway, Cloud, he seems to be... Did he raid Vincent's wardrobe? Yes, that's Cloud from Final Fantasy X, wearing Vincent's clothing also from Final Fantasy X. Why? Well, apparently I think Sakurai, the guy who directed this, wanted, not Sakurai, that's Smash Brothers. Sakurai, Nomura, that's one, Nomura, who directed this, wanted both Vincent and Cloud in this game, but for reasons he couldn't get them both in, so he decided on giving Cloud Vincent's outfit instead, which, I think works out. I think it works out just well. But anyway, of course, just wail on more Heartless, because things are looking pretty dark in here. They're looking pretty shadowy, if you will. Speaking of shadowy, we're about to see a shadowy figure pretty soon, but not quite yet. We need to take on a couple more Heartless in this match. These Rhapsody guys, like we seen back in Wonderland, I believe we last saw them. As you can tell, they try and keep as far away as possible, and they shoot fireballs and ice blasts at you. Now the best way to deal with these is either shoot fire at the ice guys and shoot ice at the fire guys, or do what I'm doing and running up to them and wail on them before they have a chance to actually attack you with the fireballs. These guys are evil, pure menacing to take care of. And if you hit the wrong color with a certain move, for example, if you hit the ice guys with an ice attack, you will actually heal them. So that's a bit of a forewarning there. But of course, there's not much else to really explain about this. It's just a beat them up till they die sort of scenario. That's right, Donald. Pause for that massive audience of no one. Seriously, there's nobody in the audience stand. Why? A Shadow Platoon, a 10 hut and such. Anyway, let's just continue wailing on these guys. Not much more I could really explain. It's just, we need to chill out and watch out, because things are about to heat up pretty soon. There's not many fights in this first battle, in this first tournament, I must admit. But hey, things could get a bit more menacing as time goes on. Anyway, they're dead. It says for Daisy, but I don't see any daisies on the floor. Anyway, Blue Revenge! Ooh! Where's Sonic the Hedgehog when you need him? He's heading back to the world that's as cool and blue as me! Wow! Oh, God help me. But hey, you know what they say? The more the merrier, because obviously they want to throw more and more at you every time there's a new round. And for this point in the game, we can't actually heal ourselves, which is very awkward. This game becomes significantly easier once we have the ability to heal ourselves, which at this point doesn't seem like it'd be that hard either. But hey, Bobsy Winkle.
That little punk is your next opponent, okay? Now don't blow it. Just take him out.
The great god of the underworld is afraid of a kid? Sorry, but my contract says...
I know! You think I don't know? I wrote the contract! I know it says you're only required to kill Hercules in this tournament. But you gotta fight that kid to get to him. Come on. Hey, it's like that old goat says. Rule number 11. It's all just a game. So let loose and have fun with it! I mean, a casualty or two along the way. It's no big deal, right? Jeez. Stiffer than the stiffs back home. Still, suckers like him are hard to come by.
I have to say, I love James Woods' performance as Hades in this. I mean, James Woods did a phenomenal job with Hades. I think he loves that role as well. That's probably why he does such a good job with it, because in all the Hercules things that aren't live action or anything, James Woods usually voices Hercules, you know, the big blue head, evil god of the underworld guy. And I don't know, I like it. I like James Woods' performance. He's brilliant. Anyway, whale on a large body by here, and it isn't that monumental a task, don't worry. It's very easy to take this guy down, just hit him in the back. And, or shoot fireballs at him, that works too. Seriously though, this part of the game does get a bit kind of meh. It can drag on a bit if you, if I'm gonna be perfectly honest. And it's annoying because you keep getting pelted by these rhapsodies. I cannot stress how awkward these rhapsodies are. And did that large body just bounce off a dead Donald Duck? Okay, I can dig that. Now, whenever your party members actually do get killed, they will only be dead temporarily. I haven't mentioned that yet. So, when they go down, you'll probably give them about a minute or 2 minutes. Actually, I think it's closer to 5 minutes. But give them a little while, and they'll pop back up to life and go, "Oh, look at me, I'm alive! Oh boy, so thing of it! Oh yeah, hot dog!" I'm not doing the Mickey Mouse voice anymore. I'm so sorry. Anyway, final match against Cloud. Now, Cloud isn't too difficult for this fight. However, you do need to play quite defensively to take him down, because he is a bit of a frustrating opponent. He does this cross-slash attack, which is one of his moves from Final Fantasy VII, in which case, whenever he goes to use it, you'll need to parry his attack by timing your attack at the right possible time. Doing so will basically allow you to basically parry him, and he'll sort of flare in the air like, "Oh god, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do?" And that's your attempt to boop him in the head, kill him, knock him out. He also has this other attack when he does Sonic Blade, which is basically a move where he just dashes from one end of the area to another. You've seen him do it like 3 or 4 times already. And this Cloud fight tends to... He really likes to experiment as his health goes down, like by here for example. Now whenever he does start experimenting, usually at the very end he'll do this little dive attack, and when he does that, just basically move and run out the way. That's all you need to do. Honestly, Cloud is a bit of a pushover. He's very easy to deal with. But if you are too reckless, you will get killed, and getting killed is no good.
That's the best you can do?
Wait, you're taunting me, Cloud. Look at my health bar. Jesus. The nerve of some of these Final Fantasy characters. I mean, is your head in the clouds? I know the sky's the limit, but come on, man. Come on. Actually, Cloud is about as soft as a fluffy Cloud, so really we don't have to worry about him. Goofy instantly got killed though. Thank you for that, Goofy. You're really a very beneficial partner to our team. Actually, I'm surprised Donald's lasting so long by jumping up and pooping him in the head, because Donald's usually the one that's like... Oh, never mind. Donald's usually the one that dies all the time. He's very awkward enemy to take care of. And seriously, couldn't they like render sprites on the stands or something for the Colosseum just to make it look like there's some people there, just some sprites. It doesn't even have to be high quality sprites. Give it 8-bit sprites. It'll at least look like someone's watching. I mean, it's extremely jarring whenever you hear an audience scream and there's no one there. You just turn around and go, "What? Who's making this noise? Is there a speaker system installed?" I don't know, I just never understood why the fact there's nobody here. It's always spun me out. Anyways, Cloud's pretty much almost done. When he starts to spam Sonic Blade almost all the time, gets his health really low. That's your cue to know. Normally I think I usually have Scan right around now, which is an ability that basically allows you to read the enemy's health bar. Unfortunately, because of the path I'm taking for this playthrough when I'm going shield first, I'm not having Scan for quite a while. I don't think I get the ability to see other people's health until like halfway into the game, so yeah. You won't be able to see his health bar for a while, so for all we know, we're just wailing on him for no apparent reason. Anyway, he's dead, and some 80 fantastic experience points are ours. Ooh, right.
Oh, right, there was one other rule. I forgot. Accident happened.
Well, off I pop now for a cup of tea.
Hey, Phil! Get them out of here!
There we go, and now our next boss fight is actually Cerberus, the Guardian of the Underworld, the big bad three-headed dog himself. Now by here, I would usually recommend you to do exactly what I'm not doing. You're going to want to try and get hold of items that protect you from fire attacks, like say fire bracelets or something like that. Because Cerberus does a lot of fire attacks, and also you need to get some sort of items that also protect you against dark attacks as well, because Cerberus uses a dark attack to attack you as well. So basically, you do need to try and buff yourself up with anti-fire skills and anti-dark skills. Unless you're me and you're a very cocky sod. Anyway, let's go take down the big bad dog of the underworld, who looks freaking huge in this game, I might add. This guy looks tiny in, like, Kingdom Hearts 2. Oh, no, not in this game, no, folks. This guy's freaking huge. Ugh.
Kid, I got 2 words of advice for you. Attack!
Okay, that's only 1 word of advice, but it's 2 syllables, so I guess you're close enough. Anyway, this here is Cerberus. What we want to do is dodge roll around him like an absolute maniac while he's shooting his fireball attack. And he's basically got a couple of tricks up his sleeve. First is the fireball attack, which you just seen, which I explained already how to dodge. The next attack he's going to really perform is a little charge attack. Whenever he goes a roar in the air and starts attacking like this, here's your cue to really start taking down his health. And basically the key is hit the side on one of it, hit one of its heads that are on the outside of his body, and hit him twice, and then quickly dodge roll away. Because otherwise, very likely you get hurt. You need to play this fight defensively, folks, because he does a massive amount of damage and he will take you out if you don't be careful. At the very end of his little roaring section, he's going to do a little attack as well, which will cause a gigantic shockwave. So be sure to jump over the shockwave whenever he does the attack, because it'll be pretty shocking. And it's not like we're waving at the guy going, "Hey, I'm over here." We are effectively dodging the guy, so just be sure to try and jump out of the way. Of course, he's going to repeat this quite a few times, and this fight does go on for a hell of a long time. This is a very long fight to take care of. So yeah, just keep rinsing and repeating, booping him on the head with a metal bat. I make jokes about it being called Keyblade and the fact it's blunt, but now that I think about it, a blunt weapon could be pretty good because that would hurt. I mean, a giant blunt key with tiny bits on the end that are really sharp. That would be really painful to get hit by. I mean, dear God. I guess it'll be the key to win against the battle, I guess. Oh, I kill you. My only major complaint with a lot of the bosses in this game is, if you're playing it the same way I am, the bosses do go on for quite a long time. So I do need to edit parts out after a while, sadly. Of course, there is one tactic in this game that I'm currently not doing, but yet. That I only actually worked out you could do during this fight when I was recording it. Basically, you can actually jump on the back of Cerberus, and that basically makes you immune to all damage. Cerberus cannot hurt you. However, this is his next attack. Now, what he's going to do, he's going to spew into the ground. He must have had something bad to eat or something. I mean, it's the underworld. They probably don't have very nice tasting stuff as it is. But either way, he's going to spew into the ground, and these dark pillars of darkness, as opposed to bright pillars of darkness, will start bursting up from the ground. Now, what you want to do is to basically dodge out of the way of all these and try not to get hit. It's actually quite an easy attack to dodge, but it can mess people up. And just rinse and repeat the same old tactic, as always. But yeah, like I said, you can get on his back whenever he's walking around and doing his fireball / spewing attack, so feel free to do that, and it literally makes you impossible to get hit by him. So you could literally stand on his back, and the camera does spaz out a bit, so be prepared for that. Yeah, you could literally jump on his back while he's shooting, and no big deal will arise. Like so. Anyway, that's basically, that crossfade indicates the fact that I want to actually end this boss fight, so let's finish this guy off once and for all with a simple attack. I didn't know you could actually hurt this guy with magic, so I just found this out as well right now. There we go. We learned attack boost, and bye bye Cerberus, you are not a very good puppy. Bad dog. Sit. There's a good boy. He's freaking huge. Look at the size of this thing. Just saying. He's big. Really big.
Thus, I do hereby dub the junior heroes and confer upon the full rights and privileges to participate in the games. Further...
Hey, what do you mean, junior heroes?
You rookies still don't understand what it takes to be a true hero.
So, what does it take?
Well, that's just something you'll have to find out for yourselves. Just the way that I did.
No problem. We'll start by proving ourselves in the games.
There ain't gonna be any games for a while. Gotta clean up the mess from that last battle first.
Okay, we'll be back.
I still can't believe that Squirt actually beat Cerberus.
Just between us, I'd already worn Cerberus down by the time the little guy jumped in.
My lips are sealed.
Yay, we're a hero! Who wants to be... Hold on. I need a hero! Da 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 da. I don't know the lyrics to that song. I'm sorry. Good song though.
Hey, are you alright?
Yeah.
So, why did you go along with him anyway?
I'm looking for someone. Hades promised to help. I tried to exploit the power of darkness, but it backfired. I fell into darkness, and I couldn't find the light.
You'll find it. I'm searching too.
For your light? Don't lose sight of it.
How about a rematch sometime? Fair and square, no dark powers involved.
I think I'll pass.
Yes, we got the first limit command of our ability set. Now the limit commands I'll talk about a bit more in detail in the next part, but basically they are super sexy moves. And super sexy moves equals super sexy fun, uber duber time. So I'm not gonna mess with that until next time, folks. That's the end of this part. That is the end of the games for now. So thank you all for watching. I'll catch you all next time when we finish off the first set of worlds in the game and head into the deepest part of the first set of worlds. Bye bye people, hope you all enjoyed. See yous after. Bye! Don't be sheepish by the way.